great pour l'ambiance. Costume de conduire. Emma se déguise here. Lucas.
So today is Tuesday. Yesterday I was listening to a podcast as usual, but because Halloween is almost here, so I decided to do something Halloween related. It was very fun to know words like witch, pumpkin, spiderwebs in French. And I also did a dictation exercise, so I'll insert a clip here.
Emma se prépare pour Halloween.
But for today, I think I'm gonna go to one of my favorite coffee shops in town and get some work done and study for 2 languages. So that would be fun. I've done a planning video before, so each day I dedicate at least an hour to language learning. I try really hard to stick to that schedule. For this day, my plan was to focus on Japanese grammar. My goal is to reach N1 level since I've already passed N2. I recently discovered a great channel called Aseda School, which has been super helpful. Some of the grammar points have similar meanings, but these videos do an excellent job of explaining the differences. They also include lots of great example sentences and animations which help me visualize the concepts. So I was simply taking notes while watching. Repetition is key. Later on in the video, you will see how I've started doing some practice exercise to review the grammar I've just learned. I've been using this app for a while now to look up words and memorize new vocabulary. You can't really see it here, but I was reviewing some kanji. I'm really focused on expanding my vocabulary because I've noticed that when I write in Japanese, I tend to use the same words over and over again. I've mentioned before that I've been reading manga. Whenever I feel tired from studying, reading feels like a reward and helps me take a break. It's also a great way to pick up slang and more natural expressions compared to the formal words and grammar I usually study. This way I get a mix of both formal and informal speech. I also just love reading in a cafe. I actually forgot my headphones that day, but luckily it wasn't too loud, so I was able to really immerse myself in the story. It's actually pretty late right now, but I want to do a little update. I had such a chaotic week. But last week I finished the first volume of JoJo. It's so good. There's so much tension going on between JoJo and Dio. I think that's his name. I'm super excited to know what's gonna happen next. This week I started reading One Punch Man. There's not that much text in this one, so I was like flipping through pretty quickly. I think I'll be able to finish it this weekend. In terms of reading in French, I'm actually on page 14 right now. The whole book is like 80 pages, so we're at like 1/4, which is pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself, but I'm probably not going to finish this book this month, realistically speaking, but we're still making progress, so that's good. And I think right now I'm just going to continue reading it, review some of the vocabs, and then I think that will be it for today. After I got home, I started doing practice in this workbook. So I received it yesterday. This is for JLPT N1 test. Look how thick this is.